It's August 1962. The comic book world is about to be changed forever. A new kind of hero swings onto the scene. His name? Spider-Man. Unlike any hero before him, Spider-Man captures the imagination of readers with his unique abilities and relatable struggles. He's not a god or a billionaire. He doesn't come from another planet or have a secret lair filled with high-tech gadgets. He's just a regular teenager named Peter Parker. Peter is a high school student living in the bustling city of New York. He faces the same challenges that many teenagers do: homework, fitting in, and dealing with bullies. Peter lives in New York City. He's a science whiz, often found tinkering with experiments in the school lab. His intelligence sets him apart, but it also makes him a target for teasing. One day, he gets bitten by a radioactive spider during a school field trip to a science exhibit. This seemingly random event changes his life forever. This gives Peter incredible powers. He can climb walls and ceilings with ease, defying gravity in ways that astonish him. He has super strength and agility, allowing him to perform feats that would be impossible for any normal human. His body becomes a finely tuned instrument of power and grace, and he develops a spider sense that warns him of danger. This sixth sense tingles whenever he's in peril, giving him an edge over his adversaries. But being a hero isn't easy. The path to becoming Spider-Man is fraught with challenges and heartache. Peter learns this the hard way. Balancing his new responsibilities with his everyday life proves to be a daunting task. He fails to stop a thief, a decision that haunts him. This moment of inaction has dire consequences. This same thief later kills his Uncle Ben. Peter is devastated. The loss of his uncle, who was like a father to him, leaves a deep scar. He realizes that with great power comes great responsibility. These words, spoken by Uncle Ben, become Peter's guiding principle. This event changes Peter's life. He understands that his powers are not just a gift, but a duty to help others. He decides to use his powers for good. No longer will he stand by and let bad things happen. He becomes Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood hero. Swinging through the streets of New York, he fights crime and protects the innocent, always remembering the lesson his uncle taught him. Spider-Man's journey is just beginning, and the world will never be the same. Spider-Man wasn't like other heroes. He wasn't a billionaire with endless resources or an alien from another planet. He was just a regular teenager trying to navigate the complexities of life. He had problems just like us. He worried about school assignments, struggled with friendships, and faced the everyday challenges of growing up. This was the genius of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. They understood that a hero didn't have to be perfect or invincible. They could be flawed, human, and still inspire greatness. Stan Lee was the writer of Spider-Man. He crafted the stories that brought Peter Parker to life, infusing them with humor, heart, and a sense of adventure. He gave Spider-Man his personality. The witty banter, the relatable struggles, and the unwavering sense of responsibility all came from Lee's brilliant mind. Peter Parker was a teenager who faced real-life problems. He struggled with school, girls, and family issues. He wasn't just a superhero, he was a reflection of the readers themselves. And family issues. His storylines often dealt with the complexities of balancing his superhero duties with his personal life, making him a character that many could see themselves in. Steve Ditko was the artist. His unique style and vision brought Spider-Man to life in a way that was visually captivating and instantly recognizable. He designed Spider-Man's iconic look. The sleek, agile figure, the web shooters, and the dynamic poses all came from Ditko's creative genius. The red and blue costume. It wasn't just a suit, it was a symbol of hope and resilience. The colors were bold, standing out against the backdrop of New York City. The expressive eyes on the mask. They conveyed emotion, making Spider-Man's reactions more relatable and human. Ditko's attention to detail made the character come alive on the page. Ditko made Spider-Man visually unique. His dynamic action scenes and innovative use of perspective set Spider-Man apart from other heroes of the time. Together, Lee and Ditko created a hero who was both powerful and relatable. Spider-Man became a sensation. He wasn't just a character in a comic book, he was a cultural icon. He was a hit with readers of all ages. From young children to adults, everyone found something to love in Spider-Man's adventures. His stories transcended generations, making him one of the most beloved superheroes of all time. The legacy of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's creation continues to inspire new generations of fans and creators. Spider-Man's journey from a teenage boy with everyday problems to a global icon is a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of a hero who is just like us. Spider-Man's adventures continued in his own comic book series. Since his debut in Amazing Fantasy number 15 in 1962, Spider-Man has become one of the most beloved and enduring characters in comic book history. Created by writer Stan Lee and artist Steve Ditko, Spider-Man's relatable struggles and heroic feats have captivated readers for decades. Over the years, he's had some amazing stories. From battling iconic villains like Dr. Octopus, the Vulture, and the Sandman, to dealing with personal challenges, Peter Parker's journey as Spider-Man has been nothing short of extraordinary. The night Gwen Stacy died is one of the most famous. This storyline, published in 1973, marked a turning point in comic book storytelling. It was a moment that shocked readers and changed the landscape of superhero comics forever. In this story, Spider-Man's girlfriend, Gwen Stacy, is killed by his enemy, the Green Goblin. The tragic event not only highlighted the dangers of being a superhero, but also showcased the emotional depth and complexity of Spider-Man's character. It was a shocking moment in comic book history. Fans were left in disbelief as they witnessed the death of a beloved character, and it underscored the harsh realities that heroes like Spider-Man face. Another huge storyline was Spider-Verse. This 2014 crossover event brought together different versions of Spider-Man from across the multiverse, creating an epic and thrilling narrative that celebrated the diverse iterations of the character. This story brought together different versions of Spider-Man from across the multiverse. We saw Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Gwen, and even Spider-Ham. Each version brought their unique flair and perspective to the story, making it a fan favorite. These are just two examples of the incredible stories that have been told about Spider-Man. From the Clone Saga to the Ultimate Spider-Man series, the web-slinger's adventures continue to inspire and entertain fans of all ages. Whether he's facing off against formidable foes or navigating the challenges of everyday life, Spider-Man remains a symbol of resilience, courage, and hope. Section 4. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Animated Adventures. Spider-Man's popularity went beyond comic books. He became a star of television. The first Spider-Man cartoon premiered in 1967. It featured classic villains like Dr. Octopus, the Green Goblin, and Electro. Since then, there have been many different Spider-Man animated shows. Each show has its own style and take on the character, but they all capture Spider-Man's humor, bravery, and dedication to helping others. Section 5. Leap onto the big screen. Spider-Man at the movies. In 2002, Spider-Man made his big screen debut. The movie was directed by Sam Raimi. Tobey Maguire played the role of Peter Parker. The movie was a huge success. It showed that superhero movies could be both exciting and emotional. Spider-Man's movie adventures didn't stop there. Andrew Garfield took on the role in 2 Amazing Spider-Man films. These movies introduced new villains and a more modern take on the character.